Hello, my name is Lester Willis, a DMP student at Brandman University, and welcome to this presentation of the stages of behavior change. So the trans-theoretical model is a theory of change that includes the stages of behavior change, as well as other key concepts of processes of change, decision balance, and these all lead to increased self-efficacy. For the purpose of this presentation, we will be focusing on the stages of behavior change. Stage 1 is pre-contemplation, where an individual has not considered behavior change. They may not consider their behavior to be a problem, may lack knowledge or have fixed beliefs, or the person may not believe that they are capable of change. A provider may see a person in this stage as presenting as defiant or unmotivated. When a person begins to consider making lifestyle changes, then that person has reached stage 2, contemplation. They are still unable to take that first step, but can appreciate the positives that a change may bring, although they're aware of the disadvantages or the inconveniences that making that change may have. A person in this stage may present as being ambivalent or reluctant. The next stage is when a person first intends to make the behavior change. This is known as stage 3, the decision, also known as preparation. The initial effort has been made to make the lifestyle change. For instance, for a person who wants to be more physically fit, they may have joined a gym. Or if a person intends to seek care, they may have made an appointment. There is a tentative plan made for action. In the next stage, the plan is placed into action into stage 4, action. This is when the person demonstrates adopting the behavior, but the behavior is not yet permanent or ingrained. The next stage is when there has been enduring behavior change. This stage is known as maintenance. The person has consistently engaged in the behavior for 6 months or more. The threat of relapse or regression is less intense, and they have a plan in place to cope with any relapse or regression. The theory initially included a 6th stage known as termination, but not all include this stage when discussing the theory, as it is sometimes seen as more aspirational than practical. It refers to a stage when there is no temptation to regress, where there is maintenance regardless of circumstance. These stages of change can be used to help create targeted health messages. For instance, the message for a person in pre-contemplation may raise awareness about a condition, while in contemplation, the message may serve to motivate or help a person plan. The message for a person in preparation may raise their commitment, while in action, it may serve as a reward. And in maintenance, support positive thinking. An innovative use of this theory has been the translation into a framework for supporting organizational change. Strategies for shifting culture can be developed according to an organization's stage of change. This might not be evident in pre-contemplation, contemplation, or preparation when the system is preparing for change, but this is when the vision is articulated, support is mobilized, and the help of leadership is enlisted, and a person begins to challenge the current policies, practices, and culture of the organization. In action is when the system begins to implement a change, when support's developed, incentives generated, resources expanded, and the work responsibilities are modified. Maintenance is when the change is institutionalized, sustained, and integrated into an organization's value system. Thank you for taking the time to view this presentation.